Killer whales are some of the most magnificent animals in the sea. They range over vast areas of ocean, and in many places are a source of awe for those privileged to view them. These animals have the second largest brain ever to exist on Earth. They live in tight family units and exhibit highly sophisticated communication. Their friendliness and curiosity towards humans belies the name killer whale, and they are more and more being called orca. In Western nations, orca are protected by laws prohibiting humans from harming or even harassing them. But in Japan, they have been the object of a ruthless hunt. Data released by the Japanese Fisheries Agency reveals that between 1954 and 1997, nearly 1,200 orca were killed in Japanese waters. An additional 63 were captured for Oceanaria. These takes virtually exterminated killer whales from the waters around Japan. On February 7, 1997, a pod of 10 orca were sighted offshore and driven into Hatajiri Bay, near the town of Taiji in Wakayama Prefecture. All 10 orca were held for 3 days, until deals were struck for the sale of 5 of them. When word reached the outside world of the capture of the killer whales, who quickly came to be called the Taiji 10, an international outcry arose. Faxes and emails flooded into Japan from all corners of the world. Nevertheless, removal of the females and young from the pod proceeded. The young orca emitted distress calls constantly throughout their ordeal. The 5 orca brought a price of 120 million yen, or approximately $1 million US. Nanki Shirahama Adventure World purchased 1 female and 2 males. Taiji Whale Museum bought 1 female, and Izumito Sea Paradise purchased 1 female. The remaining 5 were chased out of the bay and set free. But all young females in the pod had been taken into captivity, so the prospects for the pod's long-term survival are grim. Despite continuing international clamor that the 5 captive orca be returned to the wild, they were maintained in captivity. Both of the orca taken to Shirahama Adventure World quickly died. First the young male, then the female, who was found to have been pregnant. One of those surviving spends its day in a segregated area of a sea pen at the Taiji Whale Museum, peering through a net at another orca, which has been held alone for some 10 years.